It's crazy that in a system that is meant to teach and help the youth, there's no voice from the youth at all.
If students designed their own schools, what would school look like?
Crime and punishment is first and foremost a test.
Probably something like this. No quizzes, no grades, not even classes.
I think Dostoevsky actually might disagree with me on that.
And most of the time, no teachers or any adults in the classroom.
So it's a completely alternative academic program here at Monument. We have 9 kids in it, and we look at the 4 main bodies of learning, English, math, social sciences, and natural sciences.
I think the most valuable thing with these sorts of problems is
this is a school within a public high school designed by the students themselves. The program, known as the Independent Project, runs for 1 semester and is divided into 3 parts. All follow the same basic rule: design your own learning. Every Monday, each student comes up with a question he or she is curious about. It should be related to one of their core subjects.
The most important thing about your question is that you actually want to know the answer.
They spend the week doing research or experimentation, and
it's like consistent as if it really is a language.
And on Friday, they each give a formal presentation to share what they've learned.
If the question is yours, the answer is going to feel great when you obtain it. Like scientists say, it's undeniable that this was a battery. My goal every presentation is to be as engaging as possible and make my care for my subject as infectious as possible. Try to make everyone catch it.
One block.
The week I visited, the questions touched on diverse topics that included unexplained mysteries, the novel Crime and Punishment, the naturalist John Muir,
like arts and music to the Berkshires.
a local music establishment called Music Inn, and HIV/AIDS in South Africa. These weekly questions usually take up half of their time. The other half is spent on their individual endeavor, which is a much more ambitious project that they work on for the entire term. Some learn to play an instrument for the very first time and put on a recital.
In 2 short years, I've learned to play the piano fairly well. I can play with other people. I'm in a band now. I can hold a beat. I can play.
Others work on writing a book and a collection of poems. Aside from the weekly questions and the individual endeavor, students also spend the last 3 weeks working on a group project called the Collective Endeavor.
Yeah, can we make a music video about Great
No.
Here they are starting to debate what they should do.
We could present statistics on like youth addiction to technology, or like
the goal of the Collective Endeavor is to produce social impact and to make a difference.
Just tell me why you're clearly not digging it, and I want to know why.
Okay, I'm slowly digging it more,
but as you can see, it's also a chance for this group to practice collaboration skills and to unite around a common cause.
My personal and professional investment in these opportunities is to create a school and a way of educating young people that allows them to be completely invested and to stop trying to move every kind of human being through the same gate.
The power of a young mind is pretty impressive. One, they're so resilient. 2, they're extremely creative. 3, they're fearless. They'll try anything. So the qualities that I feel many teenagers have go very well with a program, which would make sense. It was developed by a teenager.
And kind of try to apply these.
The Independent Project itself continues to evolve, but the students are taking pride in the fact that dozens of schools around the world have already expressed interest in their model and may soon replicate their program elsewhere.
It would mean the world to me, the world, if just one other school saw this video and said, let's start an independent project. That's all I want.
If that happens, then more students will finally get to have their say in how to reform education for the 21st century.